EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Pacific Northwest and the bustling city of Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Pioneers of Portland.
Well, they turn injuries off. Yeah, when Tula advanced, he always turned injuries off.
Football, happy to have you with us, and folks, we are
on
Monday Night Prime Time. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 76 yards. And the 49ers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7.
It was my 6'8" tight end that did that. Who? The one you cut? Yeah. I picked him up.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Nah. But you had too many tight. Why you get rid of him? Because you had too many tight ends, or?
Back here for Jones, a touchback.
Well, he got 85 speed. 85 ain't that slow.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Well, I took him because he's 6'8". That's the only reason I took him.
That's caught out wide by Cooks. And just 3 yards on the catch.
You know I like to build players up, man. You know that.
Second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based
Shut
on
up.
our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead.
No, I ain't nobody boosting. I don't boost, I build. No, he didn't.
One thing you hope to see out of a
Don't be lying on me.
Concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill.
Yeah, it was a good block.
Past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action with Shuck. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw now, Shuck. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Everybody hate losing close games.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They will throw again. Shuck.
Ain't that some bullshit?
He is out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 19
His second
yards.
Go ahead and put the share screen up.
game, and it goes for a first down. I'll give the rookie another one on this.
No,
opening drive.
you can put it up.
Nice
You the home
start,
team.
Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays.
No,
nice plays
the home
to
team
get his contest.
streams.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore.
I'm streaming on Twitch already. You can stream. You can put this share screen up. Shut up, Reckless. Just put it up.
Play action. Shuck. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort here. 32 yards. And the Pioneers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Shut up.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
Y'all crazy.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, you want? They wouldn't even let me turn around and make a play on the ball.
You can do. We're going to try and match or do better.
They let you touch it.
Touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
1918.
Richardson working from the gun.
Why did? Oh,
This is going to be incomplete.
I shouldn't even call that play. I shouldn't have called that play. That was a bad play call.
Give up a first drive touchdown. Go back out
Shut
on
up.
defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing, Shuck. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's good.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On play action, Shuck. Wide open receiver, complete. And touchdown. Taysom Hill, 47 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting a.
That's not what I was talking about.
Every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Groupie for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Pioneers 14, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own doorpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's because you're at home, that's why.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And guy's man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. They chop that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So
and I got a person with a rocket arm that can deliver those throws too.
Got things rolling on this drive. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Don't start, Mel. Do not start, Mel. Don't start. I'm not boosting. I did not boost him. I pushed him, man. I got up to the focus training, everything. Focus training, all. That's all me.
They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to
his awareness is up there now.
And that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
It's high. No, like 81.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this.
This is way better than where Tula had him. Tula had him, man.
Nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
At the 30-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Up the middle they go. Martinez. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Ready? Go! 18 Cardinal.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
That was
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last
That was
time.
Kamara. That wasn't a wide receiver. Yeah, that was Kamara. He got 90 pursuit. He got 88 speed, 94, 95 pursuit.
Here's Shuck. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Hawk 70. Come 19. Buffalo 18.
Shuck now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Let's take it inside his own 40. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Because he in the chat on his phone and in the game.
Starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is caught downfield as Pearsall. Called that a very
I didn't mean it. I pressed possession catch before I threw the ball. I should have waited. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know as defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition.
Animation almost let you jump in front of that.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And this one
they should have called him for illegal touching because they let him jam pitch downfield.
14-10.
I know, but they should. I'm just saying they should. They should have called it, but they didn't call it.
You want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks.
He literally bumped them all the way to the end zone.
A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get better.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now Shuck. Throw complete right side of the course. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Shuck. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for another. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Then he was stuck in the yeah. He was stuck in the square in the fair catch animation.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
70 range, Cougar 19 Lion.
To throw a shot. Escaping the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Brings up 4th and goal.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Pioneers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
And a point after, good by Groupie. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
49ers 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Okay, ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bronco quick. Come on. Ready?
A give running left now, Garindo. And shutting him off now open field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
That ain't me. That's reckless. That was reckless.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That wasn't me. That was him. That was him. Yeah, he tried to murder my. He tried to murder my running back.
This time is they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Viking 18.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Richardson hit and he fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense.
Yeah, I got it back.
But they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be
the fuck you mean how?
And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Here we go, Scott. 19 Tiger.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Well, good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
And Richardson back to throw it. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
For San Francisco.
I wasn't even paying attention to what you was talking about.
Yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Shut up.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action now. Shuck. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
But he didn't hold them up.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 39 yards on the punt, giving just 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a 1-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Kennedy Lions.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And this is incomplete.
Stupid ass
Clock showing just 3 seconds left. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break.
Let me make that cut, man. What the fuck?
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward.
Oh, come on, man. You see him running. Damn.
What I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Not in the mood right now.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck.
Look at this bullshit.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 45 yards. And the Pioneers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Quickly able to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now McCaffrey offering tackle. And It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Come on. Panther 11. Time to be lying.
Now Richardson. Dancing to his left. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Shifts past him at the 45. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
He got bumped. Fuck.
Finds his man, that's Olave on the crossing route. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Tiger 60. Scoring 70. Ready.
To throw now, Shuck. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one a product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Richardson working from the gun. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35.
To George Kittle.
A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
San Francisco.
Panther 50.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's James. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them. Go with the screen, and they're able to get the 1st down.
And they'll run again. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Here's Galindo. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Richardson to throw. Connecting here with Shark on the out route. Touchdown 49ers. DJ Shark from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? Richardson will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
28, 49ers 23.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there at a first down.
That's good.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Portland first down.
Now Shuck. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the air once more. Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Pioneers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Pioneers 35. 49ers 23.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Campbell making the catch. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
19-18.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Richardson. Touchdown! George Kittle from 19 yards away. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
49ers 30.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Shuck now to throw. That is intercepted. The tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Garendo on 1st down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Richardson to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Now 1st and goal.
Ready? Practice 18, 5 in.
Now Richardson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's James. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout
brings up second
As they'll
and
stop
goal
the clock with
at the
12
3-yard
seconds to
line.
go in the football game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now is Richardson. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Switch.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So here we go, a big spot now for Blake Groupie. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this is no good. He missed the field goal try, and they are out here in the wild card round. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild
How you
card
miss it?
divisional doesn't matter to them. One moves on.
Oh, and it's shook, right? Oh yeah, yeah. I had to go lock in, man. I had to go lock in. I had to go lock in. I had to go lock the fuck in. I had to go lock in. I had to lock in. I had to go lock in, man. I was getting pissed off. I had to go lock the fuck in, man. I had to go lock in. Wow. Yeah, you filled it up to the max, and it wobbled from side to side. Yeah, I was like, you for sure had it. That catch was bullshit, though. I cannot believe Olave cut. He got hit pretty hard, but he still held on to it. But yeah, hell of a game there, man. Damn. That was stupid of me to run. Yeah, 10. And then no time would have been left. I should have, that's my,